We are present at the BKC metro station, the much awaited Mumbai Metro Line 3, from where the operations will begin in the first week of October, and it will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister of the country himself. As of now, only partial opening of this metro line will take place in the month of October, whereas the rest of the line will open later, most probably in 2025. If you look around me, this will show you the enormity of this metro station. One of the important features of this particular metro station is the fact that it is completely underground. From amongst the 14 metro lines that are, some of which are completed and a few of them are still under planning or under construction, this is the only one metro line which is completely underground. It is also termed as the aqua line. It will go from Cuff Parade, which is in the southern part of the city, to the northern part of the city, that is in the Aarey depot region, and it will cover as long as 33.5 kilometers, a distance which would have otherwise taken a long period of time for vehicles to travel, and this distance will be covered only within the span of 1 hour. Now, an important part or an important fact to know here is that when the notification was made public back in the year 2013, which is almost 11.5 years ago, the names of the stations were slightly different, and which is why the centre recently gave approval for changes in several names of this station. But most of these names are either just small corrections in the spelling, or they are an attempt to make a more specific, to help people pinpoint at the location in a more specific manner. For example, the Aarey depot station's name has been changed to Aarey JVLR. When you talk about the Shitla Devi temple, that name has been changed to Shitla Devi Mandir. When you talk about the airports, now another important feature of this particular metro line is that it is going to connect a large portion of the city's population to both the international and the domestic airport. But while naming the airport stations back in the 2013, the name was only Mumbai International and Mumbai Domestic, whereas now it has been changed to the current name of the airport, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport. This is the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport T2 metro station. An important feature, as we've been stressing on it since time and again, is that it is an underground metro station. With the functioning of this particular railway metro station, people will be able to make their way directly to the airport. Now, just to look at the kind of stations this particular airport, this particular metro line will cover, we can see that from the southern part of the city, it will have Cuff Parade, and from there, it will make its way directly till Aarey JVLR. An important thing to note in this particular map is that at multiple junctures, at multiple points, it will have its interjunctions with several other suburban railway stations as well, be it the Churchgate Metro, one of the most important metros of this line, because it will connect the metro passengers directly to the railway station, because Churchgate is also a very important station when you talk about the western line of the Mumbai local trains. From there, of course, there will be metros will be connected directly to the Jagannath Shankar Shet Metro. Now, that is a changed name from Mumbai Central, which was its old name, and the new name is Jagannath Shankar Shet Metro. Now, from there onwards, an important station that it will stop at is Dadar. Dadar is one of the most, if not the busiest local railway station here in Mumbai. So people from Dadar, people from Churchgate, people from CSMT, these are important busy suburban railway stations. They will get easy direct alternative to places like BKC, and more importantly to places like the international airport, that is T2, and the domestic airport, that is T1. we are present inside the control room of one of the more important metro stations here on this aqua line, and that is the Marul railway station, Marul Metro Railway Station. We'll get to know why this particular railway station, metro station, is so crucial. Of course, surveillance is an important thing, and that has been highlighted by the authorities here, by the metro authorities, that surveillance and safety and security of the passengers is going to be one of the priorities. And as you can see, there are multiple cameras through which the officers present here will keep a close eye on the movement of people. You can see here, this particular feature here manages the doors in the tunnel. You know, this particular feature kind of helps the officials present here to guide and to have a good amount of surveillance here. Let us try and put the importance of Metro Line 3, which is the first fully underground metro of Mumbai, into some sort of perspective. You know, according to the claim of this particular metro department, it states that as many as 13 lakh passengers will travel using this line on a daily basis. You know, if you put that into some sort of number, 2,500 people per metro, and metro will be, you know, traveling from station one to the other at a frequency of as less as 2 to 3 minutes. Besides that, the metro will also travel through some of the important business centers, 6 important business centers, 30 educational institutes, and, you know, over a dozen of hospitals and religious places here in the city. 6.65 lakh vehicles per day, you know, can be brought down with the help of this metro. Besides, there will be a reduction in air pollution, there will be a reduction in noise pollution, and also in the consumption of fuel. This is the depot region. Besides this particular station, besides this particular depot, all the other stations are underground. And as you can see, it doesn't take more than 1 hour for people to travel from Cuff Parade till this particular station, that is the Aarey station, which would have otherwise taken a lot of time. But the inauguration, the phase 1, which will start or become operational for people from the first week of October, this is the gate of the metro. But when it is underground, there is another opening, another door for the metro. If by chance there is an emergency situation, and if the people have to get out of the railway while they are, say, in the middle of a tunnel or elsewhere, there is a special light system which has been put in place which will guide them on where to go in case of the emergency. All the metro stations and all the metro platforms will be well lit on this particular line. Well, we've seen that there have been some problems that people have talked about of the metro stations not being completely well lit, but how will it change in this particular metro line, line 3, the aqua line, is something that only time could tell us. With camera person Hemant, this is Anuj Raite reporting for NDTV 24/7 from Mumbai.